All right, if you can hear my voice, you have successfully found your way onto EdPuzzle, have logged in, and are ready to begin. So how are we going to learn this year? We can see before us we have a microphone with a great crowd in front of us. What we're going to be talking about today is the self-directed learning cycle, which consists of 5 steps that are very interconnected. There's really no place to start in the direct learning cycle, but if we had to pick a place to start, we'd probably start with setting goals. Once you set goals, you try to plan for those goals. We try to do our learning experience as best we can, and then we try to show what it is we learned. Today we're going to be talking specifically about the show step in the self-directed learning cycle. And there are 3 main ways we're going to show what we know in this class. Okay, we're going to do that by proving our understanding, by making connections with others, and by taking action. So let's start with prove understanding. What you're going to start with is you're going to read a short passage and answer a couple of questions when you're finished. Okay, there's going to be a link up to the top right. See where the arrow is? Somewhere around in that area. A second website tab will open up at the top for you to read. Don't close EdPuzzle, just open up that second tab. When you're done reading, you can come back to EdPuzzle and click Continue, and then EdPuzzle will give you a few multiple choice questions about the passage that you read. So we're going to use the link. A second website tab will open up. You'll finish the reading. You'll close that tab and come back to EdPuzzle and click Continue, and then answer the multiple choice questions. Okay, being able to answer questions about the content you're studying is an important way to show what you know. Probably the one that you're most familiar with. You'll be doing much of that as you work through the content during personalized learning time or PLT time, which is something we just talked about yesterday, and you'll spend a lot of time talking about that going forward. Okay, so that's prove understanding. We're also going to talk about making connections with others, a very important way to show what you know. What we're going to do first is we're going to watch a short YouTube video and then respond along with your classmates in another website using a writing prompt. First, click on the link to the blog with the embedded video to watch. Comment on the blog post. You must type in your first name, but you're not required to enter in an email address or website or any other information, just your first name and the comment. Once you've commented, reply to at least one comment by another user. When you go to that site, you'll see the video here, and then the comment section's right here. You'll click on that when you're done watching it and type in your responses. When you're done, close that up, come back to EdPuzzle, and click Continue. Being able to share your thoughts with others gives you a tool for learning that lets you get your ideas from others, and it allows you practice to explain your perspective. Remember that microphone at the very beginning of this presentation? That's key. Being able to express your ideas and practice that really gives you a voice to make the kind of changes in the world that you want to see. We do this all the time already when we talk to friends or family. But it also includes blogs like what you just did, all classroom discussions you've ever had, and any group activity you've ever done with a fellow classmate. Knowing your role, knowing your responsibilities, understanding the relevance of communication with classmates, teachers, friends, family is really key to getting along in the adult world. You'll be making lots of connections like this through your classroom teams, through me, and through everybody else. All right, well, look at us. 2 out of 3. One last thing we're going to talk about is taking action. The easiest and the hardest way to show what you know. We're going to do something very simple. We don't very much have time to take action in a small presentation like this. This is something we're going to do throughout the entire school year, but we are going to try something. What you're going to do is you're going to visit a website, and it's highlighting 10 problems, okay, with a specific institution, okay? You don't have to read all of them. Scroll down until you find one that feels relevant or important to you. I want you to read that little section and think about a possible solution to that one problem that you're looking at. If it's a problem that the school can fix, what can they do? If it's a problem that you think teachers can fix, what can they do? If it's something that you or your friends or your classmates can fix, What could you do to help? Click on the link and you'll see another website come up, and it's an article highlighting 10 problems with education today. After you've picked one and determined a possible solution, just click continue. You're going to type that solution directly into EdPuzzle when it prompts you to do so. Alright, so very straightforward. You're just going to read the section that you want to read, come up with an idea, and write it down. I'll give you about 5 minutes to get that done, and then you'll type in your solution. Wow, that's hard, isn't it? Okay, great work. In your classes, you're going to be spending a great deal of time working on projects. Finding real solutions to problems isn't an easy thing to do, and it can't be done in the few minutes that I gave you. The projects that we've picked for our classes, and all 5 of your classes through the PLP, are designed to produce results that are relevant to you and relevant to your interests. They may take the form of a PowerPoint, a multimedia presentation, a video, or a written paper. Yeah, even in my math class, we'll have some written papers. Showing what you know is oftentimes about solutions to actual problems, taking action. Okay? And that's the third one. On Monday, we're going to take a few minutes to go over your responses that you typed in that third section, that take action section. At some point in our school year, I'll give you some updates on what the Adobe administration thinks of your ideas and how you might be able to help. The first thing I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to compile all this by the 10 subjects, and I'm going to send it to our assistant principal to see what she thinks of it and what we might be able to do going forward. Your ideas count. Your ideas are valid, and we're excited to hear them. Okay? For now, that's it. See you Monday, and great work today.